Let me ask the question again. What's the greatest challenge of being a mother?
The greatest challenge of being a mother is making sure your kids don't get into trouble. Making sure you keep your kids, that I keep the kids busy at all times.
Yeah.
And just like now, I'm hearing a lot of stories about Navajo saying that there's all these games and stuff like that. And realistically, I think everywhere you go, there will always be games. There will always be the downside of a community.
Yeah.
But the people that say it are probably the ones that never really supported their children, their education, and overall who they are. So for me, I'm not and I think that's the hardest and most challenging thing of being a parent. And giving them what they want, making sure that they have good clothes, shoes, and just actually protecting them.
Yeah.
So I think that's the hardest part
Yeah.
of being a parent.
Yeah.
But one of the things that I'm always thankful for is my job.
Yeah.
And for the things that I do for them. So as much as I want to keep the house, I do it for the kids.
Yeah.
So that they'll have a better life.
Yeah.
So that's the most challenging part.
Yeah.
Being a parent.
Yeah.
So, but I think it takes a lot of hard work and dedication
Yeah.
to get them to where you want them to be.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
What else do you have?
I was gonna see if I could interview Vanessa.
Me?
Yeah.
And I don't think she's taking 2 steps back. I think she's taking 2 steps forward.
Oh, thank you, Tina. I really appreciate that.
Is it okay? Or whenever you're ready.
Go ahead. Go
Oh,
ahead.
thank you.
I was gonna say, what was your greatest? What did you want to be when you were small? Like, what is your?
I wanted to be an air pilot, and I wanted to be a nurse. I wanted to be a millionaire.
Oh.
I want to win the lottery.
Yeah.
What inspired you to be an air pilot?
Top Gun.
Top Gun.
Tom Cruise. Say. What else?
I was gonna say, what do you feel like? What do you feel like? What are the ingredients to be a good mother?
Oh my gosh, sacrificing so many things just to make sure that, like for me, for Gracie, is a lot of sacrifice. I have to sacrifice so many things to make sure she's growing up right, to make sure she has clothes on her back, to make sure she has a roof over her head, and a vehicle to take her to school, from school, her appointments, and for travel. So I have to give up my freedom. I have to give up my I guess you could say hanging out with friends.
Yeah.
I have to give that up, and I have to give up, I don't know, it's just a lot of things I have to give up just to be with her. But yeah, I have a friend now, but,
Yeah.
I have Mom to kind of help me on that, even though we have our differences in so many ways.
Do you get like a lot of memories taking care of Mom, like your grandma?
Oh, all the time. All the time. Right now, I feel I've already done what I needed to do. I've done my part, and taking care of Mom is a big stress, frustrating.
Yeah.
Because I want to move on.
Yeah.
I want to do do things I never got the chance to do, especially just being with me and Gracie.
Yeah.
And I wanted to spend it just alone with her,
Yeah.
or else have me time, just to be alone, be by myself.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do, but I can't. And then when I come home from work, we're busy.
Yeah.
As soon as we step in the door, Gracie does her homework. And then I have to help her. By the time we're done, it's like almost 10 o'clock. Then I have to give her a shower. And then by then, it's like 10:30. And then, so I don't cook. So I don't cook for Mom. So she
Yeah.
just eats ramen or whatever she can find.
Yeah.
So I'm not cooking because I'm tired and I've done my share already.
Yeah.
So that's how it is so far.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, like to be a, like if somebody said, like if they asked, like what do I need to do, let's say a girl asked you, she said, I'm gonna become a mother, and I found out that I'm pregnant, and what are some advice you can give me?
I would tell her if it was don't look back, just keep going. Or are you nuts? What went through your mind? No, I mean, for a person that got pregnant, and if it's their first, I would tell them to well, it's no fun when you're pregnant because you go through all kinds of stuff, and it's not fun. So, but afterwards, after you have the baby, it's wonderful. It's nice. It's an unbelievable, unexplainable experience.
Yeah.
And it's unconditional love, and it's a bond that you both will share forever. And it's neat. It's really neat when you have a baby. And as they're growing up, you learn a lot about becoming responsible. You learn about responsibility. You learn about becoming a mother. But the hardest part is being a single parent. That's really tough. And especially if you're penny pinching, and especially if things come up and you need advice, and the other parent's not there, and you have to do everything, take things upon yourself to make the right choices, to make the decisions. And then when you make those decisions, you wonder if you made the right choice. You wonder, what's going to happen, what's going to become of them. But it's hard, but in the end, everything is worth it. All the challenges you face, and it's worth it because you learn as you go. And then if that were to come up again, you remember what you went through, and you remember how you handled it, and you just take that and you continue to take it with you. And then you learn from your mistakes, the hard way.
Yeah.
You learn from your mistakes. But in the end, like I was saying, everything is worth it because you have something that's 10 times more wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then with me and Gracie, she keeps me going because, honest to God, I don't know what I do without her. Especially now that grandma's gone.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe anything could have happened.
Yeah.
So with Gracie, she keeps me going, and
Yeah.
she's always there for me.
Yeah.
And even though, we do get mad at each other, and, I have to keep her in line.
Yeah.
But it's all part of being a parent. So it's hard, especially if someone you love so dear is gone.
Yeah.
And you feel that nobody will ever replace her.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Yeah.
Honestly, sometimes I think her not being here, it's, I don't know, I can't really explain it, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
You know, without Grandma, it's really different to love.
Yeah.
We always knew who to go to if we had problems.
Yeah.
She always knew what to say.
Yeah.
Even her touch, just her touching. You
Yeah.
knew things were okay. You knew things were going to be okay.
Yeah.
We don't have that anymore.
Yeah.
And all we have is just each other.
Yeah.
And then we have to go by what all her words she used to always say to us. We have to remember those. We have to remember that.
Yeah.
And times are tough. And she always told us about it, but we have to remember
Yeah.
the words that she always used.
Yeah.
And that keeps us going. And with what she taught us, we're teaching our kids.
Yeah.
You know, even with Gracie, I always tell her, no matter how a person looks, no matter how they walk, no matter how they dress, they're all the same. That's how Grandma always said.
Yeah.
You know, she always told us never to be judging a person.
Yeah.
Because the people that are struggling are trying to make it more stronger than we do. And they go through more challenges than we do. And she always taught us to appreciate what you have.
Yeah.
And she always taught us to be strong. And she always taught us to be there for each other.
Yeah.
No matter what. That's what she always told us.
Yeah.
And even with Nisha, she always told Nisha, don't ever depend on a man.
Yeah.
Do what you have to do. And that's what Nisha is doing right now.
Yeah.
She's doing everything on her own. So she's following what Grandma wanted.
Yeah.
She's following her words and wisdom.
Yeah.
And that's what we're all doing.
Yeah.
And even with Gracie, I never really thought about it until after I had her. I guess people knew that Grandma was going. So she was being replaced. And I never thought of that until afterwards. People were telling me, you know, she's taking your Grandma's place. So now you have someone to take care of. So gradually I'm starting to understand that. And then in certain ways, Gracie does have Grandma's attitude, her spirit, her looks, even her nose. When she's good, scrunches up her nose, she looks like Grandma. And all kinds of things. She looks like Grandma. So in ways that we believe that maybe she was really incarnated by her. So, but she's very precious. But yeah, I get after her. I hurt, keep it in line, but it hurts when I have to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really hurts. But I just don't want her to grow up like these other kids out here taking drugs and beating up their mom and saying stuff to them and talking back. I just don't want her to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. What would you say is like one of your like there's so many things that you could say, I'm sure there's a long list, but what are some things that you miss about Grandma?
Oh man, there's a lot. Just her presence, her spirit, her words of wisdom, her touch, her laugh, her smile, the twinkle in her eyes, her soft voice, where she used to say her jokes. I miss her coming in the morning with her hair all bushy up here, walking in. I miss listening to her feet when she'd be walking in, or how she always used to drag her feet. I miss that, and I miss her smell. She used to always smell like cookies and dirt. And just sitting down with her, just talking to her. You know how she used to kind of walk back and forth when she's eating her cookies as a little kid. I miss that. I miss everything.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so much. I mean, we could stand here for hours and hours and hours.
Yeah. Yeah.